Hello there and welcome to Ívar's Fly Workshop. Today we are tying a classic pattern which is called green butt. That's a salmon fly which is widely known, and as a thread we are using a black uni 8.0 72 deniers. And we start by, of course, attaching the thread to the shank of the hook. And the hooks we are using, this is an Ahrex standard double number 8. Those are quite good hooks, like sharp, pretty nice. So the butt of the fly is made out of oval silver, and the oval silver is it's a uni medium oval silver which we are using. And then we'll get that all the way there and create the butt there, like above the barb and the point of the hook. That's where I prefer to create it, and then I'm taking the silver like there and around, not there, but like we say, around there and under the shank of the hook. And the reason I'm doing it like this is simply to keep it away where the tail would be coming, so it's not in the way of the tail or the rest of the butt of the fly, because there is another butt coming on. It's just half of it which made the green butt, the fluorescent green globrite is the kind of like the trademark of the fly. It's like when you see a green butt fly, you know it's a green butt fly. And there are only two flies like which I'm strongly familiar with that setup, and that's the green butt and the undertaker. So you kind of know immediately what fly it is. We just make the rest of the butt with the green globrite, and then we get that down and trim off the ends. And the next thing is the tail of the fly. That's actually just a black rooster feather. I'm using a few fibers there and using the technique to just pinch it down like this, and then you can kind of adjust it, drag it in place, and get it to the place you want. Then you just attach the feather on the shank and trim off the tag end. The next step is the body of the fly, and the body is made out of black floss, which we have here. It's a uni floss, and there is an oval silver over the body. So we start by attaching the silver before we get the body material on. It's relatively, I would say it's not that difficult fly to tie, and it's an effective pattern. And this can of course be tied on like way smaller hook, like all the way down to 14, 16, and even smaller, also micro fly or even a micro tube as well. It's been, it worked for me. Many rivers I took it and let it swim into. There's always some fish interested in this pattern. So we'll form the body of the fly with a black floss like so, and get it all the way there. And then, just in case, to keep it like this, we have to Make sure that there is a space in the front, because we have a wing coming on the fly and we have a beard coming as well. And of course the oval silver is still there. And we have to wrap that around to get that in front. And those are a matter of like three or four rounds of silver on the fly. And try to keep the gaps even. And build up the attach the silver. And for the beard of the fly we are using a black rooster. And I prefer to turn the vise around to measure the beard. It's kind of always the same, same method I'm using, but it's good to repeat and learn that. And the end of the fibers, not the tag end, but the other end, it's just, if they are about like touching the point of the hook, that's just like a perfect positioning of them. And one thing as well, when you tie a salmon fly, it's important to keep in mind to not overdress the fly. For the wing, yeah, we are using a vineyard black squirrel. And I'm not using a hair stacker for the wing. I prefer to do not so. Some people do it. I don't do it because I learned it simply to hold the fur like this and take the under fur away. Then just measure out the length of the wing, the preferred length. And trim that down to that length, and then get my head cement or the varnish and place just like a little drop on the fur right there. Keep it between my fingers, you see that? And this is a total, I tell you guys, this is a total game changer when it comes to working with a squirrel, because you see, when you just one turn and you can just immediately release your fingers on it and it's gonna stay in place. It's not gonna go all over the place. Plus you get like a varnish under the head, so it makes it even stronger. And build up the head of the fly like so. And there is only, to give it a couple of whip finishing knots, and that's about it. And then we'll of course do the paint job to give it like a coat of varnish. Usually I'm using like a cellulose varnish. It's a vineyard one. I like that. It's like a traditional. It all goes with everything. And while I'm placing that on, I just want to say thanks for watching, and remember to like, share and subscribe the channel. And if there is anybody that you know of that might be interested in the channel or could learn something from it, please share it with them and let them know about it. It's a channel here to share with you guys information and knowledge. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys again.